CNN national security analyst Juliette Kayyem. She's a former assistant secretary for the Department of Homeland Security. And Cheryl Dorsey, retired sergeant with the Los Angeles Police Department. Juliette, you saw this new video it's exclusive to CNN as we were talking about it with Shimon. The police chief now says that he is cooperating. He is in touch with regard to the investigation with the Department of Public Safety. But they have said that he's no longer responding to requests for a follow-up interview. Can both of these things be true?
No, I mean, this is, I've never seen anything like this. So to the extent we can criticize the public safety response the day of the shooting, this is as a public information operation, right? These are well-known, established protocols after any crisis, after any active shooter. You have a single point person representing all the different agencies that have been involved, who can validate all the facts. Instead, you have here you have a lot of different people talking about information we don't know where they got it from. So, the story about the door, why did we have an original story that the door was open because someone said that it was true, and now we have a counter story. But you also have DPS, the state, serving as both investigator and judge simultaneously. And I really, from the beginning, I've never understood the political nature of how the state is presenting itself, whether it was the governor being out in front and alleging statements that were just, making statements that were not true, to 2 days later having to sort of make it about him and defend himself. So you have the locals who are under attack, or maybe rightfully so. You have DPS, which I think is an unreliable spokesperson, and you have DOJ now coming in, and it's remarkably unfair to the families. Of course, it is not professional, because we know there are processes in place. And finally, it means that a lot is going to be left to reporters like Shimon and others with us and other agencies to figure out what in fact is reality and not. But I don't trust any of these spokespeople anymore, honestly.
And it seems a lot of people are kind of getting to that place. I mean, Sergeant, this discrepancy, I don't know, suggests what to you? Because is it getting to a place where it feels that officials are protecting other officials when the only people that should be protected right now are the children, the memories and the names of these victims who deserve to have true answers to what happened?
Clearly, they're further victimizing the families of these young children who we've lost unnecessarily. The governor is complicit. The mayor of that town is complicit. And the police chief, he's inept. He's intellectually dishonest. And we can't believe anything that they say. They are now protecting the organism, the entity, that department. And listen, I believe that police chief had probably checked out emotionally and virtually long ago. We know that he was sworn into their city council under the curtain of darkness on yesterday. And so he's a figurehead. He's a warm body on that department right now. And so what he's doing is only further exacerbating what already should have never occurred and is a tragedy of enormous proportion.